It's me, Niharika, and welcome to Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Well, recently I attended a conference and I met many professionals from different organizations. And guess what? I was amazed to see the way these people handed out their business cards. So unprofessional. Well, yes, there is something as business card etiquette, and that's what we're going to learn in today's session. Because one wrong move can jeopardize your professional image. So why to mess it up? In this session, you will learn some tips to give out your business cards professionally. Well, the very first thing that you need to keep in mind when it comes to business card etiquette is stop giving excuses. Well, it is so unprofessional when you end up telling the other person that, oops, I forgot the cards. Or you end up saying that it's gone for printing. Or that was the last one that I had it with me. So unprofessional. Always make sure to carry your cards before leaving your house or your workplace. And not just few of them, plenty of them. Because business card etiquette dictates you to carry your cards even when there's little chance of someone asking you for them. So make sure to carry your cards always. The second important point that you need to keep in mind is keep your cards safe. Well, when I say that keep your cards safe, it means that you need to protect your cards from all the wear and tear by keeping them in a business card case. Now, imagine someone gives you a card which is totally crumpled. Something like this. Okay, here is my card for you. It's so crumpled. Is that professional? Definitely not. Gives such a bad impression. Would you like to receive a crumpled card? No, right? So you have to make sure to protect your cards well. Also, you should always know that where are your cards kept. So someone asks you for your card and imagine yourself searching for it in every pocket. Well, where is the card? Oh, is it here? Let me see, is it here? That makes no sense. You can't have the other person waiting for you while you're searching for the card. You should know where you have kept your cards. Hence, it's important for you to get a business card case and keep your cards safely. The next thing that you need to keep in mind when it comes to business card etiquette is do not distribute. Well, when I say do not distribute, it means that do not distribute your business cards like the way you would distribute sweets on your birthday. Well, your card has some value. You cannot distribute it like some business flyer. Well, it's your professional image that shows on your business card. So just because you are attending a business event doesn't mean you keep giving your cards to every person that you meet. That is so unprofessional. Well, always give it when you're asked for. Especially when you are having a conversation with a senior, let that senior person initiate the exchange of cards. So let that senior person ask you for your card and then you can go ahead and hand it out to him or her. Now, if you are the person who is interested in contacting the person that you are chatting with, then you can go ahead and ask for their cards. But please do make sure that do not distribute your cards everywhere. Well, it's time for the next thing. The way you give your card and the way you receive someone's card. So someone asks you for a card at a business event. How would you give the card? Well, you use your right hand, the hand of discretion. Now, if someone is asking for the card, this is the way you will give him or her your card, with your right hand. So this is my card for you. Now there's another way of giving out the card. You can use both your hands. Yes, in order to show respect, or if you are giving out your card to a senior person, then you can use both your hands to give the card. Something like this. Well, here's my card for you. Okay, so I'm using both my hands. So either you can use your right hand or you can use both your hands in order to show respect when you are giving your business card. All right? Well, another thing that you need to make a note of is when you are giving your card, make sure to give it in such a way that the person who's receiving it doesn't have to turn it around to read it. All right? And then, if you are the one who is receiving someone's card, well, compliment. Have a look at the logo or maybe the business name if it's really catchy, and you can compliment by saying that, hey, that's a nice card, or what a nice logo you have. So this is the way you will give and receive business cards. Well, the last tip that I have for you for business card etiquette is to keep your card simple and updated. Now, when I say keep your card simple, it doesn't mean that you have to keep it very simple. It just has to look professional. You cannot end up having glossy cards or glittery cards unless you're representing a discotheque. Well, also, the font size of your card should be just perfect, very readable. Do not have very small font wherein people end up trying to get into the card and read it. Or do not have real big font which doesn't look professional at all. So have a readable font size on your card and always make sure to keep your card updated. Now, when I say it's important for you to keep your card updated, it means all the contact information should be just correct. Say, for example, if you have a change in your contact information, there are people that I have come across who end up crossing it off and writing the new contact information on the very same card. Well, that's so unprofessional. If you have any contact information that is changed, please go ahead and get new cards printed. Also, another thing that you need to make sure of is need not have fancy email addresses. For example, sweettlittlepie@gmail.com. How does that sound to you? Funny, right? Or something like iamhornytonight@gmail.com. Disastrous. So please have decent and professional email IDs, because that should look professional. Your business card is your professional image. So people, following these business card etiquette is just another way to polish your business skills. So the next time you are networking with people, make sure you have these tips in mind. And please do subscribe to our channel Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Hello everyone, you're with me Niharika and welcome to Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Well, life is pretty tough these days. Too much of stress, financial stress, work stress, family stress. So how do you get rid of this stress? What is the most essential thing that you require in order to be happy, stress-free, and enjoy the things that you do? Well, it's self-motivation. Well, you have to be self-motivated to enjoy the things that you do. So in today's session, we are going to discuss some tips that would help you to self-motivate yourself. Well, the first thing that can help you to self-motivate yourself is celebrating little wins. Well, no matter how small these wins are, it's important for you to celebrate the success of it. Few things like kudos and appreciation from your boss, from your co-workers, or even from your family members